Tidying things up here in the evenings every other Tuesday.
The Ohio Department of Health is concerned about a specific type of tick that's very active right now across the state. The black-leg tick carries Lyme disease and Rocky Mountain spotted fever. Entomologists say it can cause severe illnesses and can be deadly. Over the past 4 years, there have been 139 cases of Lyme disease. The Ohio Department of Health is encouraging people to regularly check themselves and their pets for ticks. It is 5:17, 51 degrees.
I have a feeling some air conditioning units are going to be turning on today. Let's check in with Storm Center 7 meteorologist Kirstie Zontini.
Good morning, and they probably will. Similar to yesterday when we hit the upper 70s, we're going to do that again today. So very warm for this time of year. We're going to be up by about 10 degrees actually as we head through the afternoon. The good news is today is another dry day across the Miami Valley. We had that very small chance here for a stray shower yesterday. Saw just a little bit of activity this morning. We may have a few sprinkles trying to reach the ground right now, but other than that, the rest of your day looks good. Thursday, we will be tracking showers and thunderstorms. Friday, we'll have a little bit of activity stick around in the morning, but if you're going to be out and about after work and school on Friday, by that point, we're back to dry weather. One thing I did notice yesterday, though, our most recent pollen count did show a few changes to what could be triggering your allergy symptoms. You might not like this. Even though our mold spore count is low because of the dry weather, we're now getting into the time of year where we just picked up our first counts of weed pollen, and that grass pollen count is up to moderate. So now that people are cutting their grass, I'm really starting to see that spike, and we're still dealing with high tree pollen across the Miami Valley. Now, my outlook for you, unfortunately, I do expect those to possibly keep climbing, if not really not seeing much improvement through the afternoon, because we are going to be warm and breezy. That can encourage that pollen to continue to move about the atmosphere. The rain we get tomorrow, though, that will help to wash it out of the atmosphere quickly, so we will see some improvement Thursday. We might start to see things climb again as we head throughout our dry Friday afternoon and evening. When it comes to temperatures this morning, cool across the northern half of the Miami Valley where we're still sitting in the 40s. Live Doppler 7 radar, as I mentioned, just a few weak returns here or there, might be sneaking out a few stray sprinkles, but again, we've got some dry air over us. We're kind of just watching this cloud deck lift north. Futurecast does a good job showing us that as well. So as we go through the day, we do see breaks in the clouds off and on through the afternoon, which means you'll get some more sunshine, especially towards the end of the day here before we head for sunset. Our temperatures will climb quickly because of that. 55 by 10 a.m. We'll hit 79 in Dayton, and we're still sitting in the 70s for our evening hours as well. Our after-school forecast, a little cooler up towards Bell Fountain and Tip City. Still 75 with some sunshine. That's going to feel great. We'll be around 78 in Huber Heights and 79 in Miamisburg. Even though we do have some clouds out there, the UV index is still an 8 again today. So it's still considered very high for anyone that has a job that takes them outside. It will be another afternoon to keep the sunscreen on. We'll drop to 65 overnight tonight. We do start to see rain showers return by Thursday morning. Temperatures tomorrow in the 70s, but a little bit cooler than where we end up today. Our weather impacts for Thursday. We don't have a very high threat for severe weather, but I wouldn't rule out especially those early evening thunderstorms. We could get a storm or two pulse up, give us some strong winds, maybe a little bit of hail. And of course, we're going to be watching for that threat for downpours tomorrow, something that we do not need in the Miami Valley. The morning batch that comes through will kind of be weakening as it enters the Miami Valley, but I do expect there to be some rain showers around towards the end of the commute tomorrow. Then as we head towards the end of the school day, 3 o'clock, we've got these isolated showers and thunderstorms, a little bit more widespread as we go through early evening, and then we'll still track another chance for rain showers as we head late into the night on Thursday. Your 5-day forecast does show we do cool off towards the weekend. I'm going to be breaking down your Mother's Day weekend coming up in just a few minutes. Now we bring you weather and traffic every 10 minutes. Let's check in with Sergeant Mark.
And good morning, Kirstie. Our morning drive so far has been a very good one. We've had good conditions across the area. Want to check in with Traffic Tracker and get a look at Interstate 675. This is the camera, or I should say they're driving near the area of Fairfield Road, 675 Fairfield Road area in Beaver Creek. This part of the freeway looks good. Camera-wise, here's Interstate 75 at Stanley Avenue. This is in the city of Dayton. And north and southbound lanes of the freeway here are in good shape. I'm Sergeant Mark Bowling, WHIO Team Traffic.
Sergeant, thank you. It is 5:21, 51 degrees.
We can remedy that situation. We can address the crisis.
How one local organization helps teenagers in the Miami Valley after a mother and child were reported missing.
And a massive fire tore through a dairy farm. Take a look. but firefighters say made getting those flames under control so difficult.
Storm Tracker 7, the mobile weather center that allows our team of expert meteorologists to be anywhere in the community. Storm Center 7 is weather coverage you can count on.